Hello, my name is Rumbrun, and this is the 41st episode of my survival Minecraft Let's Play series. Welcome. So, there is an issue over here, and it's this. This is so ugly, and this is basically the place that I get my honey. Every so often, I'll come in here, I'll find my shears, and then I'll just go like plop and yoink, plop and yoink. And that's all fine and everything, but like, this is so small, and also it's manual, and also it looks so ugly. So my goal for this episode is I'm gonna try to make something more functional and more pretty. So I'm gonna start by tearing this thing down, and then I'm gonna need to do some thinking. Okay, so yeah, I cleared out some area here, and now I'm just gonna put some campfires, and then I'll put the bee's nest on top of it later. But like, what I'm gonna try to do now is just kind of get the general layout, and I'll do that using some campfires, so I can just like see with my eyeballs, you know. Okay, so I have hopped into a creative world clone of my survival world, so you can like see some familiar stuff in the back. But I've never made a honey farm, and I don't really want to wing it in my survival world, so I'm gonna do it here. So yeah, I'm gonna just mess around till I figure out a design that works, and then go right back so that I like make sure to leave room for it. So here's like the basic functionality. I guess it's just like an enclosed space with glass, and then I'm gonna put the beehives around there, and then I'll like decorate this to look a bit nicer because, it is an improvement over the dirt shack, but it's not what I would call a building yet. So, like, you can still see like the observers and redstone. And yes, this is a flaw with the design that I'm using, because like if this activates, then it'll probably activate like all of those. But it's something that I did myself, and so it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna just roll with the fact that I don't actually know how to do redstone. So everything is just fine. Okay, so I went AFK, and then I kind of forgot that I went AFK. So, hey, I do have some honeycomb. And it sounds like that there are still bees in there, which is very good. I think now I'm going to put more bees' nests in there, beehives, whatever they're called. And then I want to see if I can breed up some more bees because I want to have lots of them. Okay, all the beehives are placed, and yeah, we've got some honey. And now I'm just gonna try to decorate this a little bit more because, it's functional and everything, but that doesn't mean it's not super ugly. Okay, I pushed this wall back so that I could have a bit more room here, which I was hesitant to do because I had this ground laid out so that iron golem spawning worked here for the farm, and I'm not really sure how that works. Do you have anything? You have pale oak logs. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm gonna just grab some emeralds and buy those, cause I'm in the right version for them. I forgot where my there they are. Let me just toss out the seeds. And I do not need one piece of orange dye. But I'm in the right version for the pale oak biome to exist. Goodness, I'm so great at everything. But, as I was saying, the pale oak does exist in my world, in theory, but I have not gone away to explore it. I'm just gonna keep this in a random chest for now, just cause it's cool, but I'll get pale oak logs at some point, just not yet. But, anyways, that was a sidetrack, but I have more or less finished my honey farm, or honeycomb farm, whatever. So, I just kind of did honeycomb blocks and cherry planks around the edges and put some of the cherry leaves on the floor and on the roof, and then it comes up there. And yeah, it's a kind of basic design. Like, I wouldn't call it anything fancy. Where's the best angle to view it from? Like, maybe right here? Like, it's not anything fancy. It's just like stripes and leaves. But you know, it works. It's a whole lot better than what I used to have. And like, I did not get any of this by hand. This was all generated from the farm. And like, I crafted all of these honeycomb blocks from what I got here. So, this is a farm that is working, and you know, that's good enough for me. And all the bees are coming out. And yeah, that is unfortunately all of the bees that I have. So, I'm gonna just try to remember to just read them up whenever I remember. I think that's gonna be all for today. So, I'm gonna say thanks for watching, please subscribe, and I will catch you next time.